Welcome back to the second half of Mostly Laughter, Some Slaughter, Lords of Chaos. Anyway.
Game show edition.
Yes,
Yes. Great news, everybody. We finally have something that will stop us making poop jokes.
No, not this.
Oh,
Nothing will
no,
stop us
no.
from making poop jokes.
Yeah.
Alright.
There are planes dedicated to poop jokes. Just found one.
Alright.
And having the brown orb means never having to say you're sorry about it.
Does it fix flatulence as well? I'm just saying.
It does.
Yeah.
You can always claim, I never dealt it. Never dealt it.
So canonically, you can never fail a stealth roll because of accidentally letting out a fart.
Yay! And that
Although
makes Jacob-
it would be cool if it's like a legacy item so that it like unlocks abilities over time and it gives you a bunch of like part-based abilities.
If I get the epic ability to create a brown node, I will be okay at free funnel.
Oh, God. We are bad people, and we should feel bad.
But we
Anyways, to
hey.
from you here,
Mm-hmm.
you notice that behind you is other doors and windows, but you see the portal clearly behind you. The rope is still there, candle's still there, unhurt. But you see a fantastic-looking gentleman. He's like, "Hello, everybody, and welcome to Let's Make a Deal. My name is Marty Hall, and welcome to Hell, the plane of greed, where you can make a deal. What's behind door number 1? What's behind door number 2? What's behind door number 3? Or you can get a zonk. We don't know who's going to be our next player." And he's pointing around the crowd. He sees you, Ephraim. He's like, "Ephraim, you want to join and come and play?"
Me? By Timor, this is my greatest dream.
She'll be our next contestant. Ephraim.
I will absolutely walk down. Like Timor is like in my head going, "Come on, man, it's just one gamble. It's just one gamble."
Oh no!
Roll
Special
the
deal for
dice.
you there, Ephraim Artstone.
Yes.
It's great. It's going to be great. I got something right here in my pocket. Or, that's really, really good. Or you can have what's in that box over there. Julie, she pulls out this box. It's about the size of a desk. Pretty decent sized desk. It's probably about 8 feet by 10 feet wide, 8 feet tall.
Well, so I can take what's in your pocket or in the box. Is there a third option?
That's what your options are right now.
Ooh, there's only one way to decide this, Monty. By one way only. I'll pull up my silver rapier's coin, flip it in the air. Heads box, tails bucket.
All right.
It's. I want to see what's in the box. What's in the box?
All right. He's like, "Are you sure?
Yes,
Want to see what's inside the box?"
Timor has told me the box is good.
You heard the
Pulls out
cry.
his envelope and he's like, "Well, let's see what you would have gotten if you would have picked my pocket." He opens it up. He's like, "Looks like," he pulls out this 2 tickets to France. Isn't that wonderful? Ah, well. too
I
bad
was like,
those 2
where
tickets
the hell's France?
Don't you worry. That box is good and secure for you. And what's that? He's like, "But you know what? If you really want to, I'll trade you these 2 tickets to France. Give it to you. If I'll trade you these for what's behind the box. Or do you want to see what's in the box?"
My dice has spoken. My coin has spoken. I need to see what's in the box. By the way, I have no idea where France is. So
That sounds like a really disappointing.
That's okay. Not too many people do, but okay, he's made his decision. Tell me, ladies and gentlemen. And Jason, roll percentage dice.
oh, I love percentages. 1d100. That's a 26. That's kind of low. I'm not sure if that's bad or good.
Well, I don't know. Do you like having limbs?
26% of the time, apparently.
Well, yeah.
Okay. On this table, you see a beautiful rapier. Crusted with, it's got a scabbard with beautiful crusts and gems on it. And you see this hilt, and it's just laying there. Gorgeous rapier.
You can, you literally, like, fermentology, use my fermentology, like, kind of like my eyes kind of glow red and then blue and trying to do like little anime kind of like teardrop. Like, but I already have a nice sword. You can't have two. Oh, decisions. I like. So is that sword mine?
Yes,
gonna be,
it's yours. He hands it to you.
Oh,
Congratulations, you made a deal.
okay, thanks.
Like I said, if you want to keep that sword, you can. Otherwise, you can get these tickets. But you already passed that up. Or, yeah, unfortunately, you passed that up. Too bad. This is what you get.
This is the Monty Hall who actually has a backbone. Oh, shit. I like. Okay, thanks. Is that it? Am I done?
One more thing. And he reaches over and grabs your shoulder, and you feel a slight bit of pain, but not too bad. And he's like, "Now we're done." He nods.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
I'll come back for the portal. I'll go back for the portal.
All right.
I'll bring the
before we go back to the portal, everybody, you see Jason's character go through the portal. What do you guys do?
Ephraim, are you all right?
I got this wonderful sword from this weird guy.
Could you describe this weird guy, please?
Oh, he's dressed really nice.
Why did he give you a sword?
We made a deal.
You made a deal with somebody in the other plane.
Yeah, he gave me a choice. Go to France. Where the fuck's France? Or have a sword.
I don't know where the hell France is.
I already have a sword, but I got a new sword, apparently.
So what? Wait. Did he take something from you for it? Did you pay him?
No, it was a game.
This is when all of a sudden, Marie, you're not sure if Ephraim said this, but you hear someone that almost sounds like Ephraim say, "Bitch, I got a sword! You better step the hell up!"
For crying out loud.
Okay.
Well, we know what our next quest is going to be.
What? What are you?
Ephraim, you feel all right?
I'm fine. There's nothing wrong. We're all cool.
Dude.
You better recognize, understand who you're dealing with. This is Ephraim you're talking to.
Okay, so are Ephraim's like lips moving as I hear this?
No.
It's straight as being beamed straight into your head.
Okay, so I like
Alfred. Oh man.
No, I'm the only one hearing this.
Except for
Oh,
Ephraim.
everybody but
Yeah,
Ephraim?
everyone but Ephraim is hearing this.
Ephraim,
Yes.
could you do me a favor? Could you put down that new sword for a minute?
Sure.
Okay.
I put it down on the ground.
Now just walk this way. Like pick up the sword later, but just leave the sword behind for now.
All right, Ephraim, roll a wisdom save, please.
Have fun, everybody, as I fail. It's a +0, so that's fine. That's a 3, boys and girls. That is a 3.
Yep. He goes to put it down, and he like sets it down for a second, like, and he walks away, but he like through matter you do not understand, his tail like picks it up.
Yeah.
Like puts it back in his
Right back into my hand, yeah.
Okay. Just a little closer.
Yeah.
Just a little closer. Yeah, okay.
I'm actually like walking towards you as if I don't have the sword in my hand. I haven't even noticed it back in my hand yet.
When he gets to 10 feet.
Okay. You're gonna try to disarm
him with the whip.
Okay, go ahead.
This is gonna be horrible.
Murray disarmed him so many times before.
Let's sit.
So what do I defend with? Dexterity?
We went through this again. Oh my god.
More like he whipped him with that roll.
Wah, wah.
It's versus your. Sorry.
Sorry, I make you look up the disarm rules. My bad.
Again, yeah. We looked it up so many times. We should know by now.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
my DM's guide somewhere.
Sorry, this actually is an important question.
Mm-hmm.
How do I activate the Gauntlet of Locking again?
You got to say the magic word.
Yeah.
Okay. I say the magic word. If that's okay, I say the magic word as I'm whipping out and trying to disarm.
Yeah, no problem. Thing I just had in my brain. As they're going.
Well, this one actually might be under the Battlemaster. Hang on.
Is it under the DMG?
Yeah, it is in the optionals of DMG. Hang on.
Okay.
That's why I wasn't finding it.
I was looking in the player's handbook and not seeing it.
Yeah.
Okay, 271. Got it. I got it. All right, 270.
Well, see if it lines up actually with the one with the maneuver from the Battlemaster.
Okay. Creature weapon attack, not the weapon out of the other item. The attacker makes an attack roll contested by the target's strength or athletics check.
Yeah, so yeah.
It's pretty back check. So which one do you want to do?
Well, obviously I'm gonna make just a straight strength check.
He makes it so he does not drop the weapon.
So you whip his tail and he goes, "What?"
Yeah, I just casually as it kind of wraps around, I just casually just move it like, "What's up, Marie? What's wrong?" It's completely like not going.
Nothing's wrong with him. It's totally fine, and I try and do it again.
I was like, "Why are you doing this to me?"
All right, go ahead.
A little better.
Okay, and resisting again. Aha!
All right, Jason. Yeah, Jason, you realize that you were holding onto the sword the entire time.
No, that was weird.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got a feeling that maybe none of us want to touch that sword. That sword seems bad.
Oh God, I did it again, didn't I?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Your new friend, the sword, has opinions.
Finally, you hear the sword like, "Listen, man, I ain't bad. Shit, don't hate the player."
You can talk?
Yeah, I can talk, fool. Didn't you hear me?
That is so cool.
All right. So here's the problem. Apparently, that sword, when that sword talks, everybody but you can hear it, which means everywhere you go, people are going to hear that sword.
And it's making fun of you without you realizing it.
You're like,
Although really, it's very droll.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
don't think it's that droll.
listen here, scaly man. You better step the heck up.
ooh.
Don't start nothing, or there won't be nothing.
I look down at the sword. So, do you know where France is?
I said no, fool. I know where France is. I don't know where anything is. I'm just a sword, damn it.
I'm just asking, man, because apparently you and France are just as good.
Listen, I would stab this girl if I could get out of the sheath.
Now, that is not how you talk to my friends. If you talk to my friends that way, we're just going to have to leave you here. That's all there is to it.
Oh, listen.
Yeah, we'll just leave you here. Like, there's a room of shit down the hallway. We can leave you there.
Okay. I'll make a deal.
Another deal.
I won't talk to you. I won't talk to your friends that way unless they start some with me. How's that sound? Well, I'll stay cool. I'm cool. I'll be cool. You be cool. We're both cool.
You have to promise not to cut anybody that I don't want to cut either.
Hey, as long
There'll
as
be plenty of things to cut.
Hey, listen. I hate me some goblins.
Okay.
In fact, that is the reason I was made, is kill me some goblins.
Well, that I can live with. That's fine.
As long as you promise we can kill all the goblins there is, then I'll be fine.
All the goblins? That's a lot of goblins.
Yeah.
I should perhaps mention that your new pointy friend mentioned that it wouldn't talk to us or you. It didn't say that it wouldn't talk to, say, your enemies. Just say.
Or your wife.
You see Efron kind of like shink around in this like super heavy chainmail. Yeah, I ain't sneaking nowhere. That's not my job. So,
Again, Ephraim has a moment of actual intelligence.
Decisions.
Okay, just for the record, telling his ma, not it.
Not it. Ephraim, if you take that sword, you're telling your mother about it. Both of them. All three of them.
It's a +1 rapier, but it turns into a +3 rapier versus goblins. And it does an extra 2d6 damage against them.
It really has a hate on for goblins.
But it is a god will of its own. If you try not to attack a goblin, if you see one, you must roll a wisdom saving throw. DC 12 right now. In order not to attack the goblin.
Oh shit!
I see nothing going wrong with this.
Damn it!
We're gonna have to get him like a hood, like one of those falconer things, like for the birds.
Oh, I don't know. Like you see, Efren's hands is like a gunslinger. I don't know, man. Jeez.
You already do have a very nice sword.
I do have a nice sword, but this one doesn't talk. That one talks.
Exactly.
That's right, man. You better recognize. I'm the best.
Shit.
No!
No!
I'm the best. You're the best. We're going to be the best. Ain't nobody can step on our block that we don't say, yeah, step on our block. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm like,
us for payment. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, okay. This cool down for a second. So I actually kind of like take Marie to the side. It's like, so if I take this thing, can you get away from me if things go weird?
I think I can, yes. I'm just.
I don't know. Should we take a vote?
Well, I think ultimately this has to be up to you, but stories that have talking swords that are given by strange people in other dimensions never turn out right. They never turn out good.
Are you sure? I'm
Yeah.
pretty range? I'm
Believe
pretty
me.
sure.
I'm sure.
Oh, so Leo, chat wants to know whether this Hadon includes hobgoblins or if it's just goblins.
Oh,
Yeah,
That
because
changed very
that's
fast.
a mortar incident right now.
Just goblins, any goblin. So I'm just making it very clear. I don't think in 5th edition goblins are included. But anyways, but this is when you realize, Marie, this entire time you've been talking to Ephraim, he is in his doctor outfit.
He's what?
He's still in his doctor.
Did you have to wear that outfit
what
to
outfit?
like get the sword?
You look down at Ephraim, you see the outfit now.
What outfit am I in? Sorry, I missed that.
You're in your doctor's uniform.
Yeah. You know, like when you go to Let's Make a Deal, you wear a weird looking outfit.
Oh, this is so weird. Well,
I sense
you
a
know,
theme.
I have another question to my magic users. Can we put the sword into the bag of holding safely?
If it's sheathed, it should be okay, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
I think that's what we should do. We should put the sword into the bag of holding.
Yeah, man, I knew my talents were wasted on you. Oh, well.
Not like the sword is a poop orb.
I never thought I feel like I came out better out of the deal in my life.
All right. So
I'm
The
sorry.
temptation
I
just to pick it up
apologize.
and go, but
I apologize to the entire group at this point.
Uh-oh.
Because it's at this point when everybody's like, "Oh, sword!" Maria's like, "Is the portal still open, Leo?"
oh yeah, it hasn't closed.
Maria's like, "Do do 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 do," casually, "Do do 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 do," in the portal.
What,
Okay,
you
my
went-
response is,
Now.
are we lemmings, people?
I'm sorry, I can't help it. My flaw is wanting gold.
Brad,
There's literally
Oh, yeah,
a Monty
I
Hall
go-
field of wisdom.
Yeah, once Marie goes, I'm like, or I don't know if I notice. So maybe I don't notice, but if I do,
Keep your
Yeah.
distance.
I'm assuming Marie's not hiding it, unless
Marie's trying to be casual
You-
so that no one will
you
notice.
hear the sound of something going through the portal and you don't see Marie. So,
okay.
so Brad, you get to decide what Joe looks like when he goes through.
Oh God.
Oh.
But be aware that Joe gets to decide your fate.
Okay. Well, vengeance may be yours, but I'm gonna go with Jester Motley.
Yes. Perfect.
So,
But it's got to be in 70s polyester.
so you're dressed up as Jester Motley. You walk in. Not sure who that is, but you're dressed up as them. Your character doesn't.
Okay. Oh, and I will
All right.
pop in after. Because, oh yeah, gold.
Joe,
Yeah.
what do you want Brad to dress up as for Let's Make a Deal?
I'm thinking full on Day of the Dead Calavera outfit, including the face paint, which would look really interesting on.
Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Let's Make a Deal. Looks like we got some more newcomers. My name is Monty Hall, and this is Marie. Hey, what's going on? The gnome with the plan.
I wave. Yeah,
Do you want to come down and make a deal with me?
absolutely.
Well, guess what? You're going to get what's behind door number 2. And he points off, and you see the door opens up, and you see a beautiful gilded, like, noble's carriage with gold rims and, like, spinners and just, like,
Ooh.
gaudiness and, like, 4 beautiful white horses on there. And he's like, look, this brand new carriage with horses. And you see, And he's like, "This is for you."
I totally lose my shit. Just,
A new carriage.
Yeah, a new carriage. And he's like, "Yes, this is top of line carriage from Waterdeep. It's got stairs and horse-drawn carriage, as well as two automaton clockwork driver and clockwork footmen that do not need to be paid." Isn't that? Yes, it's awesome. And all you got to do is play a wonderful game. Bring out the board. You see a board that has numbers 1 through 15. It's like, all you got to do, Marie, is you got 2 picks.
2 picks.
Okay. There's 2 carriages. And there's 2 zonks on this field.
2 zonks. Okay.
And there's money. Various amounts. You get 2 tries.
2 tries.
You got to pick the front of the carriage and the back of the carriage. If you don't get both, you don't get the carriage. But you can continue picking until you get a zonk. If you get a zonk, you automatically fail and you lose everything. But if you get a carriage, the front carriage, and you start picking money, you get the money along with the carriage. If you get the other carriage without getting a zonk, you can quit at any time you want and get this. He pulls out this money. This bag of 5,000 gold. And he pulls it out. Now, you can just take this 5,000 gold now and not get the carriage. If you want, anytime. He smiles.
Monty, I'm going to go for the carriage.
All right.
Actually, no. Okay, so legitimately at this point, I know that this doesn't make any sense, but legitimately at this point, there is going to be that minute and a half of her standing on the stage, looking out at the audience, like, "What do you think I should do?" And the guy's going, "Take the money, take the money." She's like, "What do you think I do?" "I don't know." And finally she's like, "I'm going for the carriage." This is going to go horribly wrong.
Now, Chris, I'm going to whisper this to you.
Yeah.
So that you know that I'm not cheating, okay?
No, it's cool, man. I'm not gonna.
I don't want to.
Dude, I'm an honest broker when it comes to this sort of thing, as long as I don't make
So I'm just gonna.
Okay. Besides, I know where my retirement plan is. Not hell.
You wanted to go there. Come on, join the crowd.
Yeah, but that's more of a visiting thing as opposed to the other thing.
Sting fish.
When did peer pressure ever work on my character? Oh wait, all the time. Never mind.
You could go to France. We don't know where France is.
Okay.
Well, we
I guess it didn't
But it's
roll,
an
right?
exotic location.
Why
I don't
didn't it
know if I
roll?
can. I'll try this. What's your official? Sorry.
Why didn't that? Weird. That didn't roll right. It doesn't like to roll.
I'm trying something. Oh wait, no, I don't know if I can whisper and roll at the same time.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Theo?
Tell you what, I will
Yeah,
roll in a
those
separate
are
chat, and then I will whisper
two
you
different
using a die roller on my computer. Okay.
All right.
That way we can keep it legit.
All right.
Whisper. Leo?
All right. And I will roll. I'll open up another. I'll open another roll 20 room and use that then.
Okay.
Wizard.
And I will roll the 2.
Oh well, you can do like GM. I think there's a GM roll.
Yeah, it won't let me whisper to myself and roll at the same time. Yeah, it won't let me roll GM roll. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing it right. I don't know. I'm not gonna mess with it too much longer because I just want to.
Yeah.
So I got.
Give me a sec. I'm still trying to find a decent die roller that'll actually let me roll that certain type of dice.
All right, so
Okay.
here I'll whisper to you, Chris. These are the winning. These are the winning
Okay, got it. Okay. Do you want to roll for the
And
zonkies?
these are the zonks. There you go.
Thank you. Okay, got him.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, okay. To whisper roll, you go /GM roll all in one thing.
Okay.
So it's /GM ROWW and then your number that you want to roll.
Yep.
That is a whisper roll, I believe.
Okay, so I'm choosing numbers, right?
Now I got to find a
Or am I
suitably.
rolling?
You have a 1 through 15 rolls. You choose the numbers, and then Chris will tell you whether or not you hit a zonk. Like Chris and I both know whether or not you hit a zonk or the front of the carriage or the back of the carriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drum roll,
question.
please.
Question. Can
Any
I
other
make...
number is an amount of gold.
Can I make some kind of intelligence check to make a good choice, or is this just totally luck?
This is live, yeah. You can. People are screaming like 5, 4, whatever. I mean, It's whatever you decide.
Okay.
7.
So, damn it.
Dun 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 dun.
How dishonest is Marie? Well, here's the thing. This is hell. So who
It
gives
is.
a crap? Like they're definitely not playing by the rules. So
No, they-
I don't see a reason why I should play by the rules.
I think
I'm gonna get my shovel out.
nothing good can come of this, but do it!
Marie going to try and cheat.
All right.
Shit.
Okay, so there's no way I can make a check. It is totally luck.
Okay. I mean, they're just cards on
They're
a
just cards. Okay.
wall. And there's a guy standing next to the wall that's ready for you to tell him what number you want to flip. And
Okay.
good old Mr. Hall is standing there. Which one do you want to flip? And everybody's screaming. Monty Hall is like,
And so I go back to doing the whole like looking at the audience like and like trying to figure out what they're all saying. And then I cast Minor Illusion. And so that when I choose my number, what he turns over is actually the first part of the carriage. It looks like the first part of the carriage.
Oh my god.
And the number I'm choosing first is 12.
okay. Okay. Roll me. I'm going to be nice and let someone else that's already got their. Jason, roll me a d20 plus 5, please.
D20 plus 5?
Yes, please.
Live in chat or.
Yes, live and chat.
That's a
please.
good lie because he's gonna find out in about 30 seconds.
It's a 12!
Actually better than expected.
Was that your number? I don't know. How's
All
that
right.
work?
All right.
Maybe
So
make a equivalent of sleight of hand check or a spellcraft or something, kind of tested roll or something.
you flip it over. You know you cast the spell right. And it says 500 gold. Now Monty looks at you for a second and he says, and his eyes turn red, and he goes, "Listen, little lady, we play a fair game here. If you want to do that, we have another place for you. Do it again, and bad things will happen." That is the last word. He smiles, and you notice that everybody in the room was cheering for a second, but you see that there's just
You can hear
realize
crickets.
that there's
Demonic
no-
crickets.
the people in the room are chained there,
Mhm.
and you notice now, realize the room is like completely a facade. You see people are chained there like, I want to leave.
Yeah.
And they're like screaming at the top of their lungs. He's like, I want some more money. I don't want to sit here and watch this crap anymore, please. My grandmother made me watch the show every morning. Please, I don't want to watch you anymore. Please. and then it goes back to everybody cheering.
I look at Monty in the eye. Well, I certainly apologize if I've offended your honor, Mr. Hall.
He goes, what are you talking about, young lady? We are making a deal. Go ahead, pick another.
But he switches suits to blue powder for some reason.
Yeah.
But he switches back to the there.
He was in his nice, beautiful red suit beforehand, but now he's in a blue suit now.
Nice blue powder suit.
Yeah. All right, you haven't hit a zonk yet, so continue flipping.
I'll choose number 7.
Number 7. That's the So you get so if you flip over the end of the carriage, not only will you get to keep the carriage, but you get 500 gold, and he reaches into the gold pouch and sprinkles in 500 gold into a jar. That's yours. All you gotta do is flip over the end of the carriage. Come on. You can do it before you hit his arm.
I knew it. I knew it, 7.
I'll choose number 2.
Okay. 600 gold. So you're a total of 1,100 gold. Still got the carriage. You can walk away with 5,000 gold though, free. But you don't get the carriage. Or you want to continue flipping to you. It's your choice. You can stop at any time.
I think I'll continue flipping. I think I'll continue flipping.
Go for it. What's next?
Shit.
Number 5.
Number 5. 100 gold. So 1,200 gold so far.
And possibly the carriage.
And possibly the carriage, yep.
So I've chosen 2, 5, 7, and 12.
So greedy.
Number 13.
So greedy.
Ooh.
Number 13.
Nothing.
300 gold.
Okay. So excited.
Number 8.
Number 8. 500 gold.
God damn it, you're going the tangent. You cut it with a knife.
Pretty fun.
Wait. I want that carriage as well, but stop now! Stop now!
5,000 gold, or you get me hit a sock anytime and lose it all.
Okay, seriously, what numbers have I chosen? I can't remember.
No!
12, 13, 2, 7, 5?
5.
5.
You want to keep track of that?
Yeah, I should probably
let's
say.
go.
Well, this is the winners. That's
You keep track of your damn numbers.
Yeah, because every time you post in the chat, I lose my numbers. I got to remove the file.
Oh,
Okay,
my God.
2, 5, 7, 12, 13. Have I missed any? Is that all?
Sounds about right.
Number 10.
okay. Poor Chris over there. 200 gold.
What am I up to now, Monty?
Shit, you're making me at it all, aren't you?
Well, you know.
Well, I tell you what, man. I'm not good at math.
Monty,
That's why I have
7, 10, 1,700 so far.
Yeah, 17. 1,700.
that's
Well, you know, you and I, we're not just pretty faces.
Yes.
How about number 11?
You
Oh.
got the end of the carriage! You won the carriage!
Wow.
Congratulations, Marie. He reaches over and grabs your shoulder.
Mhm.
We make a deal. And he touches it and he feels slight pain. And he's like, the carriage is yours. He points to it.
I look over at the carriage, and
he
the
snaps his finger and you see a small carriage. It looks like a toy carriage appear in his hand. And he hands it to you. There you go, Marie.
and the gold as well, right?
And the gold as well.
That's all that matters.
1,700 gold. There you go, Marie. You won it all. Congratulations. Everybody's screaming.
You know what, Monty? I think I'm good. And I put the carriage down, and I put the bag of gold down, and I walk away.
That's fine with me, girl.
Oh shit!
And I walk back up to the portal. I look back at Monty, and I'm like, "Huh?
Huh.
Well, that was really cool." Smoke, do you want me to watch while you go to this next one?
So you.
Sure, but
Okay.
a new carriage.
Some things ain't with it, man.
You.
Yes, but
My
that's a
ears
new
just
carriage.
show a modicum of common sense here.
I know, right?
That's not common sense.
He looks at you for a second, like you don't take it.
Mm-mm. No.
All right. For a second, all of a sudden you feel the burning sensation that was on your shoulder start to dissipate.
So Marie did it strictly for the.
He looks at you with a slight bit of concern on his face, but he doesn't say anything. Looks over to Smoke. Hello.
Next big.
Hello, Monty.
Like that. Hey, what's going on?
Well, we were just in the middle of saving the world and figured we'd stop off for a short game.
Not a problem. Do you want to play too, sir? Step right up. Let's make a deal.
All right.
Oh my.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
So, one thing real quick. There a cost of entry here? Like, kind of buried in the paperwork?
Cost of entry.
Just asking.
Everybody only gets one deal. And one deal.
Mm-hmm.
He smiles.
All right.
You can roll an arcane check.
Okay, I will try.
All right. Marie, if you want to give him advantage, you can.
Yeah, absolutely. I will absolutely help him out with that.
Okay.
Do I roll for arcane for that, or do I just?
No, Brad's gonna roll arcane. He gets advantage.
Ooh, not so
Yeah. Yeah.
good. Sure.
Sounds
It's
good to
fine.
me.
It's fine.
It's all magic.
Step right up.
All right. I will.
Isn't it nice? So, now that all that's said and done, I think you are the one that's going to do it. You get the big deal. Isn't that great, Smoke? Looking before you, you see three curtains. Curtain number 1, curtain number 2,
We've been
and curtain
waiting
number
for the
3. You can decide which one you pick. And this is the big deal because one behind one of those curtains is a great prize, but another one is a zonk.
Ooh.
You can get both prizes from each of the curtains as long as you do not pick the curtain that has a zonk.
All right.
Tell me which would you like to pick?
Monty.
Just for this to Chris.
Okay.
So he goes, which one's bad?
Monty. I would like.
So is that the first number is the one that's good or bad?
That's the one that's bad because there's only one zonk.
Okay. Got it.
I would like curtain number 3.
Curtain number 3. Excellent. Open. Curtain number 3. Roll me percentages.
All right.
I love the percentages. Show me some
36.
percentages.
Okay. What is there? It is they point over and you see the robe of eyes. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
So in the Dungeon Master, the robe of eyes.
I do a ooh from the audience.
Ooh.
Guys, get your head out of that portal. You don't know. You know where it's been.
So
What?
he goes off and tells you what the robe of eyes does. Let's take a look. Where is that? Robe of eyes. Sorry, it's back here somewhere.
Long story short, it allows you to see within different perceptions. Basically allows you to see all over the place. They're
This robe is adorned with eye-like patterns. While you wear the robe, you gain the following benefits. This will let you see all directions of where you have advantage on wisdom, perception checks that rely on sight. You have dark vision in a range of 120 feet. You can see invisible creatures and objects, as well as you see in the ethereal plane out of range of 120 feet.
You have dark vision up to 120 feet, plus you can see in the ethereal plane.
Although you can close or avert your own eyes, you are never considered to be doing so while wearing this robe. So if you're fighting a
Medusa.
Medusa, you're screwed here.
Bad news.
A light spell cast on the robe or a daylight spell cast within 5 feet of the robe causes you to be blind for 1 minute. At the end of each of the turns, you can make a Constitution saving throw DC 11 for light and 15 for daylight, ending the blindness on a success.
Well, that seems like quite the deal. Just for my crummy soul that I wasn't really using anyway.
We're not done yet. You got 2 doors. You got to pick the 2 prizes. So door number 1 or door number 2?
Oh,
Yeah, you got to pick both the prizes without hitting the zonk.
oh, I have to keep going.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
I think I even have a sound effect ready.
I didn't make that clear.
That's
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I think that's totally in line with this anyway.
I'm sorry.
All
I
right.
didn't make it.
No, you said it very clearly. It's all good.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
pick
it's fine.
both
It's fine.
prizes without hitting the zonk.
So uno or dua?
Door number 2, Monty.
What was that?
I love that, Chris. That was awesome. Oh, no.
Oh,
Roll for success.
That was the zonk sound.
Brought to you by the Ultimate Warrior.
85.
The most amazing sound ever.
All right.
It.
Sorry, I think I broke the party.
Oh. Sorry.
You have congratulations. You get the zonk. And he points over to this island that's got a little zonk flag on it. But you see like this goat on there. And it's like, yes, this goat's name's Trash Can. He's yours. Congratulations. He hands you the goat.
Trash Can, the goat. What a prize.
He smiles and he reaches out and touches your shoulder, and you feel a slight little burn, but
Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Won't be a problem at all. I've got a goat.
All right, thank you for playing.
Thank you, Monty.
Thank you, Monte.
I take off the motley and leave it there before I go back through the portal.
Okay.
As you come through, you see Ephron folding up his doctor's coat and stuff nicely and putting it into the bag of holding just in case.
In case I need to pretend to be a doctor or whatever that is.
No idea, man. Never know.
Guys.
You might be able to get some chicks with that, but I'm married, so whatever.
Okay.
By the way, did you have that discussion with her about what we talked about?
What discussion?
Whether you're allowed to have lovers or not.
No.
You should have that discussion. Seriously.
Can I have 5 minutes here? I need to do something.
Are you going through? Are you going through?
Actually, I'm going through a door, but not the one you think.
Oh.
I'm going
Yeah,
back.
I wouldn't recommend that one.
Just give me 5 minutes.
Sure.
Okay. I've got a goat.
Well, we know that you don't have to go poop.
Yeah.
Where are you going, Chris?
I'm going back to the room with the weird booming voice of shit.
Sure.
Guys, I'm sorry to interrupt after you gave me the really cool stone and all, but I think my friends are in, well, you. And I need some advice before I head off.
Yes.
Let's just say they went to a plane and they got gifts, and I'm pretty sure they were somewhere other than here. Don't get me wrong, I like the idea of having regular bowel movements. It's a good thing.
What are you talking about?
Well, long story short, since you seem to be some sort of crazy planar being, do you have any suggestions on how to steer them so they don't lose their immortal souls? Because honestly, you're looking a hell of a lot better the more I talk to you.
He smiles. That's really nice thing to say.
Thank you. Anyways,
What was the name of this creature you talked to?
good question. Hang on.
Monty Hall.
Monty Hall. Okay, Monty Hall.
Monty Hall.
He
That's
smiles.
how
He's
he
like, yes, you went to the plane of greed, the casino of unending torments. This is where all the people who are very greedy in their life go. That is very specific rules. Only one deal per person, ever. And it's not harmful. If you accept the deal and walk away, you can never deal again.
Actually, I think I'll save it for now.
It's not a bad thing, but you are marked by that you have taken the deal from the devil.
I think I will come back to it as a retirement package.
He smiles. It's probably a good idea not to be marked by the demons.
Yeah, I have my suspicions here. Anyways, I'll try to get you some brand. I will talk to you later. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I would say that I would see you again, but you don't have to do that anymore. He
As
smiles.
disgusting as it is, you actually seem like a pretty decent being as far as entities go, at least as far as anything we've run into right now.
Well, don't you know that after you've taken a nice big one, that you are overwhelmed with the sign?
And this is why
Great, Jason. That's what I'm talking about. Wow! Don't mess with me, Jason.
anyways, I get out.
It's so amazing.
I don't need to deal with myself for the devil. I have enough things I can deal with.
The shit demon is all nice and kind of like, yep, we're good people. We're nice. Yeah.
We're all about peace.
Okay.
If
This
Ephron
is so awesome.
if Ephron dies, or if Leo ever wants to publish this and wants some help with editing and stuff, because me and
Yeah.
Chris
we're
has
in.
done this quite a lot. I have one request. We do have to have a new path of the cleric for this dimension, or for the warlock, or something.
Yeah, it'll be called the regularity path.
Because you know, the description of like the religious experience of sitting on the toilet is amazing. It's just so amazing.
Okay.
Sorry if I broke anybody on that.
No, it's so good. We need to
Okay.
publish that.
I have been broken and healed at the same time.
Yeah.
I feel so much better.
So wrong
I
is
got
right.
back to my life's decisions.
No.
Until I saw
Yeah.
the alternative.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just like your soul is marked that you made a deal. So if you don't take it, that's fine.
I think I'll save my. Well, besides, I got enough things to answer for, and oddly enough, that's one of my traits I don't have for negative traits is greed. On the other hand, if a certain wizard tries to run in there that hasn't actually been picked yet, I'm going to be acting like a sheepdog and go, "No, we have enough problems."
No, yeah, I'm not gonna go. She's like, I'm not. I don't know what's. Okay.
Okay,
This is just silly.
and that's the same with you, little missy, as I pointed the ghost.
The goat. Oh, she's like, I don't want to go in there. That's weird.
For the record, thank you both. Anyway, so
All right.
You're welcome.
That's
okay.
amazing, Joe, that you won, and you're like, nope, not gonna do it.
That's just as soon as Marie realized where she was like, "Oh yeah, no, this is not no." I'm not.
Not a good thing to do. Yep.
Okay.
I'm not gonna play.
It's sort of not a good thing to do, but it's
Okay.
There's definitely gains for it. You have a goat.
I do.
called Trash Man.
Yes.
Okay. Odds are you're going to be able to sell that goat for more than I'd be able to sell that carriage.
Wait, we're not selling the
think.
goat. That's our pet now.
You ever had to take care of a goat, Ephraim?
It's called Trash Can. How hard could that be?
Come talk to me in a month of caring for it, and then we'll talk.
Wait, have you taken care of a goat?
I grew up. My part of my family is it was an inn, and goats were one of the main staples around there, along with sheep. So yes, I have taken care of goats.
Wait, you serve goats at your inn? That is weird.
Well, they don't pay well, but they're relatively cheap to feed, and they never complain. So they're good tenants in a way.
This is such a weird conversation.
Yeah. Nothing chimes in and is like, yeah, and one of her brothers was caught messing with one of my kin. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no!
Sorry, who says that?
The goat.
That's what I thought.
Oh, you're a talking goat.
Yeah, I'm a
Yes.
Fucking
Yeah,
goat?
what's going on? Hey.
That's my cousin Thibodeau. We don't talk about him.
Oh.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Trash Can? You are a prize.
Yep. I used to be a human bard that got transformed into a goat because I did something against some demons. I'm here for till I
Well.
die. However long goats live. Whatever.
So let me get this straight. Smoke may have saved a soul from hell by making a bad deal. Weird.
But you do like being a goat, right?
Hell no.
Oh.
I don't want to go to hell. So can you keep me alive as long as possible?
Sure. That I can do.
No problem.
Mhm.
And we got no problems.
All right.
As long as you don't kill me and eat me, then we're good.
And as long as you, let's see, don't go anywhere inappropriate until we get back to Waterdeep. At which point I'll have employees that can take care of that sort of.
I got an incredibly silly request I want to retcon to the game.
Sure.
I want a deck of cards. I want to have picked one up before we left.
Okay.
Because I so want to play that game once in my life.
What game?
Basically, for all intents and purposes, it could be anything from 21 to Fish, but I want to play it with the Ghost Girl, the Goat, the Demon.
Yeah. We've got an interesting bridge game going on here for sure.
We do.
That way, when the enemy attacks at night, they will give a double take like the world has never known.
But someone would need to paint a portrait of the game on felt.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's Trash Can. His name was Trash Can. He was a bard. He's a goat. He made deal with the devil, and he messed up. And now he's a goat. He will remain alive as long as you keep him fed, and he will die as a goat. As long as you do not eat his body, his soul will not go to hell. If you eat his body, he will go to hell.
Oh,
And
okay.
Enough to solve.
the whole thing will happen again.
So what you're saying is if we kill and eat you, you go back to hell, you're a goat, and you start over again. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
You can see Marie like, okay, good to keep in mind. Good to know there's options.
But I have to die of natural causes or something like that. Just can't just kill me now.
Well, no, if we kill you now, you go back. But if you die of natural causes, then you pass on, I
That's
assume?
what I'm saying. I gotta die of natural causes. Because if you kill me, well, I get killed, then I'll go back to hell, and this whole damn thing happens again. I don't want to do that no more.
Don't you worry, Trash Can.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't need to. Yeah, calm your
Except
booty.
for
carrying.
all the horrible monsters that we fight on a regular basis, you'll be perfectly safe.
I will take one of the most responsible people, and I'd like you to watch our goat, please. Of course, I'm talking about Ghost Girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll watch the goat, no problem. And the goat's like, hey,
I have no problem.
Ghost.
with it.
Yes,
Yeah,
her name's
okay.
Sarah.
how you doing?
Sarah.
My name's Sarah.
And we will have a side quest. We'll have a side tangent adventure. One of our eventual fiasco campaigns.
All right.
A ghost girl, a goat, a poo demon, and a tradie wizard.
Walk into a bar.
Well, yeah, that's another thing.
All right, where would you guys like to go now?
I take a second and see if I can check where the burning was on my shoulder.
You look and you don't see anything on there. But when you look at Ephraim, you like ask Ephraim if you can see.
I do actually. Just Ephraim,
Yes.
did that Monty Hall guy? Did he touch you on your shoulder?
Of course.
Yeah,
I put my hand on Ree's shoulder. That's a friendly gesture. It's not weird. It's fine.
Oh yeah, no, it's quite normal. I just was wondering, do you have a mark there now?
Do I have a mark?
Yeah, you pull a bit to the side, and like right here on the shoulder blade is a pentagram mark.
I got a new tattoo. There's another one I don't know where I got. What the hell?
Well, I explained to you where you got that first one.
I know. Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna
Yeah,
incredibly.
don't worry. I'm sure your wife believed you when you told her that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not a good thing, is it?
Maybe not bad, maybe not good. Hard to tell.
I'll give you a clue. If something comes in on you that you leave with something different than when you started, you better at least take inventory.
Wait, what?
And I'll like sort of nonchalantly pick up my.
Oh yeah,
and
It's there.
Yeah.
Put it right on the. Oh no, you're a Stegosaurus.
but you got a zonk, which is a soul that's trapped in a goat. That if you eat, it goes back to being a goat again.
Goat
It's a
reincarnated.
never-ending supply of goat meat. This is great.
Oh yes. Okay.
Ephraim, probably the worst thing that's going to happen is you grow like a tail and some horns. It's fine.
Well, now the real question is, are you crossing the blood war right now? Is what I'm asking.
What?
I don't know who your parents are besides your awesome ma.
I got 3 moms. I don't need more. It's fine.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just glad the wedding wasn't so complicated. Oh. So
my
easy.
only question is, was Monty Hall his actual dad?
That'd be hilarious.
Ephraim, I am your father.
What's behind door number 1? I'm your father. Door number 2. I'm not your father. Door number 3. I'm your father. I'm not paying for support. So,
Deadbeat dad door, the zonk.
the zonk. No child support for you.
Yeah, and sorry about that, Brad. I thought I should have been more clear.
Oh no,
And
no
that's-
problem. I mean,
No.
It works
It
with
wouldn't
evil
have
monkey ball,
changed
too.
how I acted anyway, really. So
Yeah.
Besides, if I'm gonna go to hell, I want to go there legitimately. As I pull my knives out.
all right.
You know, you say stuff like that. It's scary. You realize that, right?
And
yeah, it's not about punishment and reward. It's about what you can get away with.
not exactly my term, but
Smoke, that's probably the wisest thing I've ever heard you say. Here, stingfish.
Well, I
have an
am the
apple.
proud owner of a talking goat. I mean,
he doesn't hurt me. Why would I, leave any harm on him?
Okay. I think. Are we moving on?
I think we
Oh,
should
we
probably
might as well at least get to the portal because at least then,
All right,
after all,
so-
we have a complete and utter party.
What?
Now remember, there's still 3 portals here on the wall over here as well.
Oh my god, I forgot
The
about
plan
that.
we had was that we were going to take these orbs,
Yes.
go back. Oh, well, we're going to send a
and
message
leave. Yes.
to Wizard Donna and ask him about his advice for going forward. As I recall,
Yes.
that was the plan.
That
Yeah.
is definitely the best plan.
All right.
Now
Well,
I'm
there is-
curious. Mhm.
Let
If
let
we-
Leo finish.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. Chris,
If
go
we
ahead.
didn't want to march all the way back and then possibly have to come all the way back out again,
Yes.
we could use the rings to call up somebody at the Silver Rapiers and ask them to talk to Darna, and it'll be a bit of back and forth, but still faster.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
hmm
What were you thinking, Chris?
Well, now, God help me, I'm now officially curious about the other 2 portals. I don't know if I want to do anything with them, but my curiosity is getting the better of me now. Because it'll either be heaven or the abyss.
The fire and the water one?
No, you said there was 2 other portals.
So there's 3 other
well,
portals remember on the walls over here.
Okay.
These 3 portals here. Let me.
You went over here on the side.
Yeah, there's 3 portals that you haven't got.
And those had to go with those 3, the 3 thingies there.
That makes the most amount of sense.
Those. So the question is, okay, so we've done that one. So one is definitely Wheel of Fortune. The next one is Jeopardy. And even though it's kind of the same, one has to be Price is Right. But if Price is Right is in hell, it is definitely the one with Drew Carey. So,
Oh,
sorry, that was mean.
well,
Mean, but fair.
So, do you guys move yourself over to that side of the room, or?
we might as well move to where the other portals are. Well, first
So-
we have to do our communication.
Yeah.
It's
So
at least
can we?
like-
Is there an easy way for us to contact Wizard Darna?
Yes, you can contact them using the message. So, who wants to contact them?
Oh, Darna.
You hear this ping pong? Hello, my name is Virginia. I'm Darna's.
No, I don't want to leave a message.
She's like, no, I'm not here to take any messages for Darna. You don't want to leave a message? What can I help you with today?
Well, we're on this little quest to maybe save the world, and we have I think maybe I should talk to him.
Well, he's
We're
in
at
the
a bit of a crossroads, you could say. And
Well, let me patch you over. He's in the middle of class, so you're like, all right, give me a second.
thank you.
You hear this, and we walk through the valley of the deepest blue sea, you and me, through the world we go to the deepest blue sea, yeah, you and me. And you're like, what the hell is this shit? And then all of a sudden you're just, all right. And understanding how and when to use a fireball to blow up as many people without hitting your friends is the key to being a good wizard. Yes, gonna help you. Yes,
Follow
gonna
your rulers.
Okay. Hello, Smoke. How can I help you, sir? I'm teaching fireball class.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's exciting.
Nope.
But what I needed to talk to you about is we have let me see. We have collected some orbs that we think may unlock the portal to this Lord of Chaos fellow, Black Tongue, some sort of lich.
Oh my. A lich, you say?
Yes. And, well, as you probably imagine, it's a little bit out of our weight class, as it were. And I'm thinking, since we have the keys, we could just maybe take them away.
Well, I do have a group that can take out a lich, but we'd have to find the Blacker first.
Oh, well, yes, there's the whole wand thing. I realize that, yeah. But, I mean...
We have to take out the phylactery first before we take out the lich.
Oh, well, the phylactery is, it's, I'd say it's, chilling, but it's really not. It's, on the elemental plane of fire, I believe.
Oh, you destroyed it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, I'll send my team in right away. Are you in 10 feet away from a wall?
Give me a moment. I'll back up and.
Is there anywhere that we can?
Effort,
be
there's a. I think there's something coming through.
Oh.
You all back up.
Sure.
She steps back further away.
That's
Adventurers are crazy, man.
All right, are you clear?
I believe so.
Alpha Team 1, this is Garner. You were clear. And all of a sudden, you see a man dressed in full plate mail appear.
Hello.
With robes on appear. A dwarf holding a warhammer and another in full plate mail. Got the necklace around him that has Morgan on there. And you see a small-looking elf or a halfling-looking creature with all these daggers, bandoliers of daggers on his shoulder appear next to you.
A rogue's rogue.
Nice dagger.
Hey, what's up, guys? Halfling says. We gotta kill a lich.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, just in answer to your question, just possibly the end of the world. Nothing to be overly concerned about.
Kind of throws things out of proportion all the time. Don't worry about it.
Oh yes.
yeah. Just
So yes.
All right, take us where the lich is, and we'll go kick his ass.
that'll be some future campaign that we'll discuss later.
You realize that there's a ghost there?
Oh,
Yeah.
and don't mind the ghost.
Yeah, she's with us. She's pretty
She's
awesome.
probably okay.
She's with us.
She's okay.
He's like,
She's cool.
He's like, okay.
The goat, however, is totally evil. You should kill him.
hey.
No. You just smashed the code in the ground.
No.
We were so kidding about that.
Oh, sorry. We don't take those things kidding, man. The paladin here doesn't go do evil. He's like, I am righteous. I will destroy all evil. He was the one that killed him.
Ah, for Christ.
I understand, and that I take like a 5. I step like well out of the paladin's reach.
All right. After he's killed, all of a sudden you see a baby goat appear in your arms, Brad, and he, son of a bitch! Ah, I'm a baby goat!
Oh
You killed me! I'm a goat now, too! It must be evil! It came back to life!
I'll back up and keep my arms around it protectively. Like, very sorry about that, trash can, and you just stay back. This is a sentient creature you just slew.
It's like the door's like, calm down, shiny britches. We've got a lich to kill.
Yeah.
Oh my
Lich-
It's a
god.
talking goat that just came back to life after I slew it. Listen, we got bigger fish to fry. Okay, let these small fries take care of the goat. We gotta go kill the lich.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Oh, that's so mean.
So, Mr. Shiny Pants, once you take that stick out, maybe you won't be so inclined to go around smashing innocent goats. Just saying.
Yeah, fool, I'm a baby goat now. You realize how long it takes for a goat to grow up to be an adult goat? Now I'm useless. I need, and you know how much crappy goat milk tastes? You don't know, man. Just taste it. I hate goat milk. My mom made me drink goat milk. I hate goats. Oh my god, I wish I never lost a bet with that demon.
So sad.
This is awesome.
See what you've done.
Brad, you were right on your original assumption. So yes, he is cursed. He will be with you until you keep him alive, until he dies of natural causes, and you do not eat his corpse.
Okay.
He will keep coming back to life. So you can kill him and eat him, and he'll come back as a baby goat again, and be like,
No, that's so awful.
just be like, he's gonna be just so mean to him. That's your Zonk prize. It's awesome.
Gladly paid.
We have a cornucopia. You do not need to slaughter the goat. It's fine.
Look, I'm not saying we should kill the goat and eat its flesh. I'm just saying if we have an emergency and there's nothing else left, we have an option. That's all I'm saying.
You can't. You stay away from me, Marine. You stay away from me, you stinking dope, man.
Hey, calm down. Calm down. Trust me. I will take care of you. I've taken care of goats before. It's fine. Here. I don't know, what would a goat like to...
It's a baby goat right now, so it can technically only drink milk.
Only milk? I see if I can get milk out of the cornucopia. Goats.
There's fruit. Yeah, it'll eat one of the fruit. Sure.
Yeah. Yes, I start feeding the goat fruit. I'm sure that feeding a baby lots of fruit will be a bad thing.
Yeah. I see where this is going. I don't think so.
We should have given him the brown gem. I'm just saying.
Give the goat the brown gem? Yeah.
Anyway, how about we proceed?
Sure.
Can I just peace out on this whole thing right now?
Sure.
Ephraim's like, fuck all of you. I'm gonna go.
I'll go join this other awesome party. Bye.
Look at all the shiny weapons.
I'm 10 levels too low, but it doesn't fucking matter.
Go catch up. That's how D&D works.
I'll stay in back while you kill the lich. I'll be close enough to get the experience. I'll live up 5 times. It's fine.
We all sneak into position and live vicariously.
Griffin radius. I don't think it works that way.
All right.
Nah.
Anyway.
The group will wait in this room until you guys go through the portal, and they will handle the lich fight for you.
Cool.
You have to do something.
Hey.
I appreciate it. That really is for the best. We're certainly not in any kind of condition or experience to fight a lich.
Besides, we have orphans to take care of.
Okay.
Mm.
So,
Sarah should be fine though. She's a good kid.
I think that's a good spot to end it. Right
Yeah, yeah, because there's probably a lot more to go.
there. You got
Yeah,
3
okay.
more portals to go, and you got to handle the demon, the hell dimension. So,
Okay.
like I said, I only need probably another. The next episode should be fine. We should be finished with this dungeon by next episode.
Okay.
Okay.
So, where can we play these cool dinosaurs, Chris, that have been playing?
Why, thank you, Leo. These are the originally created in a book I wrote for the GM's Guild called The Saurus Lost Veil. I will post the link here. Basically, it's 99 pages of awesomeness for those that are interested. Additionally, we've done other work involving Scottish Minotaurs because I like Scottish Minotaurs, and I hope you do too. Called Minotaurs of the Stonelands, where I kind of adapted them for within the Forgotten Realms process. We also have that absolutely lovely Wormsmackers General Rules of Play. Additionally, I have my own personal blog, Breath of Pot Sanity. Then we have DRev RPG. I'm a co-host on RPG Circus, where we just finished talking about the New Year's resolutions, and as well as various Kickstarters involving, well, John Carter, which was really interesting. If you need to email me, here's my email, and here's our Twitch.
And the Flash
Unfortunately-
Gordon one. I'm really curious about the Flash Gordon Kickstarter.
Yeah, okay, that's what I wanted to hear before I start buying new product. Okay,
Sorry to jump in, but yeah,
yeah, okay, cool.
that was a really interesting podcast episode. Yeah.
Okay, right on. Okay, in that case, well, they've got a whole bunch of crazy stuff. We hit a bit of a snafu involving the website, so please bear with us, and we'll try to get to our goal of one link to rule them all, as soon as we can.
One of these days.
Yeah, one of these days, just like Gadget.
Which will be drev.com. We just got to figure out what we want to do. As for me, just check out Strange Monster Storm History. I forgot to get the link, but whatever. It's fine.
I'll get it for you.
And you can check me out on occasion on Qualzel16. On Twitter, just still kind of DRev 5th edition is more or less ready to go, other than wrestling with the major issue that vehicles and apparently, even mounts in 5th edition just don't work very well. So we're just trying to wrestle with a vehicle rule set that kind of fits 5th edition, where it's easy yet complicated enough to satisfy that need to do rolls. That's kind of where we're still at. But once we're done, once we're happy with Lords of Chaos, we should be building characters pretty soon for DRev 5th edition, and then we'll see what we can figure out for a plot line, because we're also missing plot lines. So there you go.
2018.
Yeah, I changed my mind. I think you should just jam in Car Wars. It'll be fine.
That'll be fine. No problem.
What? You should mention that. That's kind of how our 3rd edition game testing went.
Yeah. So we will move on to who's next. Who's next?
I would say
That's usually Leo in most cases. Thank you. thank you,
No
Leo.
problem.
I should order one of those.
See my name. Who's next? Leo. Well,
Yeah.
Who's behind door number 2? It's Leo.
that's definitely a zonk, I would have to say.
I'll say the sound effects.
Thank you as always. It was fun playing. You can catch me at wizarddarna.com. I'll update us with the new Pathfinder game that I just finished, where basically 4-hour fight. So look forward to that, where it was basically NPC group versus group. 2 barbarians, a wizard, and a necromancer, and a alchemist versus a druid that didn't have any healing spells, a rogue, a paladin, and a swashbuckler. Those 4 clashed, and the group managed to come out on top somehow. So, you should have joined that. And as always, you can catch me around Sundays where I play with these guys weird games. So,
Yeah.
Joe, do you have anything on the internet you do?
I take side quests.
Always.
Always, apparently always and forever. You can catch me here on Sundays. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this ends.
Yeah.
Because every time I think I know where this is going, we take a side quest into. Like I said, okay, we can't. Never mind. No, I'll talk about that later. But yeah, I don't know what we're doing after this, but eventually we're going to be doing another. I'm going to be running another Nissan Shigo thing. I'll give you a hint. It involves drugs.
Yay.
Yeah, and also this is going to be the year that I put together a bunch of one-shots for this channel. Look here for me playing a game called Axion Punk, which is sort of a 90s hip-hop inspired cyberpunk game. 45 Retrocalypse, which is a 50s horror movie post-apocalyptic inspired game.
I so want to play that so much.
Yes.
Mhm.
A game that is a combination of John Hughes movies from the 80s and vampire horror movies from the 80s. A Fractured Fairy Tales game where the players get to decide whether they want to support or ruin a royal wedding.
Which side I'm picking?
The Complex, where you play people who are in an apartment complex and for some reason can't seem to leave. This game, which Chris was kind enough to lend me, and I'm going to be reading through eventually, Feng Shui 2. Some martial arts action movie action. And last but certainly not least, we will sometime this year, hopefully in the next couple of months, be running a game of City of Mist, the superhero noir mystery game. Ooh, so that'll be fun.
And don't forget the space hamsters.
Space outside!
Dude.
And Brad!
So, yeah, you can find me here on Twitch at twitch.tv/RPGlory or on mixer.com/RPGlory or you can check out rather extensive archives at youtube.com/c/RPGlory. And then if you would like to communicate or yell at me more or less directly, you can do so on Twitter at RPGlory, DOTCOM. I will probably be back on Wednesday at like 10 a.m. for probably we'll be doing Board Game Online, which is a browser-based multiplayer thing where you can like play along with me. It's pretty cool.
We have got to do
Really?
Cards Against Humanity with this group. We have got to do Cards
that'd
Against
be
Humanity.
cool.
Good
That'd
lord.
be a lot of fun.
Oh, but Brad, you're gonna have to set up us with that and take us for that because I'm kind of excited if there's kind of like some cool stuff. Oh, that'd be awesome. Yes.
Yeah, I have done Cards Against Humanity online before. I'd have to look up where the site is now, but
Yeah.
there is a thing for it that like automates a bunch of stuff. I should also be around at noon on Saturday. This is all Pacific. For continued hacking of Infinity. Probably continuing forward on the Mortally Bankrupt thing, although possibly on Eschaton, which is a Powered by the Apocalypse post-singularity science fiction role-playing game that I've been working on and actually working on rather than like having it molder. And we'll be back next week at 4 p.m. Pacific for mayhem and chaos.
Yes.
Yeah, we do that.
So thank you all so much for hanging out. Leo, thank you so much for running.
Thank you, Leo.
Leo, we bow in your gentle protection for your sheer randomness. We salute you.
Thank you.
Door number 3.
Leo.
If you enjoyed this silliness, please do like, subscribe, whatnot. I would very much appreciate it. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye.